Hi again, friends. Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. I am back with a Woolly WiP Wednesday number 3. I have completed some of the objects that were on my last Woolly WiP, but that will be in a separate video later this week. But because I finished some objects, obviously I have started some new ones. I have. First of all, I want to say welcome back to everybody that's tuning in and watching my Woolly WiP Wednesday videos. And thank you to all of my new subscribers. I'm so glad you're joining me here. And thank you to all of my previous subscribers who have stuck with me all of this time. Welcome. I appreciate you so much. Okay, let's just jump right into it. I think I have 4 works in progress right now. As you know, last time I was talking about learning Tunisian crochet with my giant hook. I'm doing pretty well. I haven't worked on it a whole lot because I've been busy doing my orders that have come in. I got quite a few sewing bag orders for my scrappy totes. Thank you to all of those of you who have purchased my scrappy totes. I appreciate it very much. And who have purchased some of my project bags. Thank you, thank you. All of my final bags have gone out in the mail. I've emailed everybody and sent tracking numbers. So you should all be receiving them. The very latest, I think, is Tuesday. So everybody, thank you very much. I'm gonna stay off my sewing machine for a little while. I just need a break and I missed my crochet, so I'm gonna get back to my crochet. So I have been working on my Tunisian crochet baby blanket. I'm still in the yellow. Oops, a little fuzzy. So this is how far. This is where I was when I showed you guys last time. This is where I was. And this is how much more I've gotten done. So, it's nighttime. I'm recording at night because, well, just because I didn't get a chance during the daytime. I like the daylight so much better, even if it's a snowy, overcast day. Natural daylight is just so much better. So I am using my ring light, so you might see some fading in and out. But question, because I've never done Tunisian crochet before, is it normal for it to continue to curl like this? And will it flatten out? Will it flatten out? Makes me sad. But it's gonna be super cute. Maybe when I get a border on it, huh? I don't know. But this is how much more I've gotten done on the Tunisian crochet. So what, maybe 2 inches or so? But I'm loving it. I'm having a lot of fun. The only thing I'm struggling with this is it's getting real heavy and real bunchy on this hook. Like, as I'm doing it, it's getting obviously bigger and growing and growing. And as I'm doing the stitches, it's getting heavy on my wrist. Do you guys know of a brand or a link? I looked on Amazon for some like cabled Tunisian crochet hooks, but I'm just not sure. Any of those of you who do Tunisian crochet, can you recommend a hook for me? If you can, would you please put it down in the comments below? I'd really appreciate some guidance on a recommendation for some hooks that the whole project for blanket doesn't have to be like on the hook. Can you use cabled ones for this? Let me know. Anyways, I'm having a lot of fun. So this is still a work in progress and I do enjoy it very much. And I think I might have to invest in some good hooks because I do love it. And it's turning out pretty good. So I am still working on that when I have an opportunity. And then, because I finished a baby blanket, I started another one. So you guys remember all my squares. If you want, there's the picture. Lots and lots and lots of Gretty squares, I know. And like I said, I'm gonna be making a ton of blankets to donate to the NICU department in Anchorage at Providence Hospital, because they mentioned when my grandson was being born there that they're always in need of blankets, whether they be sewn, crocheted, knitted, loom knitted, it doesn't matter. They said they always need blankets. So that is my charity for the year. And these are the squares I'm working with right now. I chose these I just love the colors. I love how bright they are, but that's me. I know here as I wear dark black and gray, but I love bright colors. I love colorful. I love crazy and wild. That's just my personality. That's what I love. So this is the square. It's got orange and aquas and limey greens and reds and I don't know. I just love it. I don't remember the name of this yarn. I think it's a red heart, but I have a bunch of these squares and I have a bunch of this fiery orange, like bright orange. And I just thought those looked really good together. But I was like, what can I border it in? Well, I tried several different examples. I tried like the limey green. I think I tried like the raspberry-ish color. But I settled, now don't mind all my tails because I must have pulled this out and put it together 100 times. But this is what I decided to use. Like I said, don't mind my tails, I haven't sewn them in. I decided to use aqua. I love it so much, it looks so good. It looks so good. The aqua and the colorful. I'll have a picture next to me here with it a better close-up with better lighting. But I am loving the color combination in this. And this will work up fast because the squares are already all made. I'm doing the join as you go method. And this is the yuck part. This part I hate. But Sailboat Barbara said if you weave them in as you go, it's not as overwhelming. And you're right. I've been doing that ever since you said to do that. And it is much nicer to not have 8 million tails to weave in at the end of your project. So that is my Woolly WiP project number 2. Of course, my Woolly WiP project number 3 is the farm, down on the farm playmat. I'm not going to show you that right now because I'm in the works of recording the beginning stages of the videos for the tutorial that I'll be releasing next month that I got permission to do. So I'm not going to show you that until that tutorial is being released or until I get a little bit more work done on it anyway. Now, Woolly WiP in progress number 3 is, do you guys remember when I showed my long forgotten WiP in this basket? This is a mile a minute I started so long ago, like forever ago. It's just these, I got the center parts done. And I was brand new to crochet when I first started this project and wasn't sure what I was doing. I mastered like the center part down and I was real proud of myself because like I said, I was brand new to crochet and the mile a minute was recommended to me by my mama who said, try it. It's an easy pattern. It's a simple repeat and it works up really quick. And I said, okay. So I did, I gave it a whirl and I did enjoy it, but then I didn't know, or I just didn't know how to read patterns well enough to learn how to continue to go. And then I just got bored with it and it got put aside and it got pushed in the closet, in the back of the closet. Well, because it is the year of the blanket and the dishcloth, and apparently now the dish towel, I am finishing all the blankets I have sitting around in project bags one at a time, as well as working on the baby blankets for the hospital. So I pulled this one out. I decided to work on this one and get this one done. This is literally, I want to say it has been, I think I said a shorter amount of time before, but if I'm remembering correctly, it was 2015, I think. 2015. Yeah, because it's been 6 years since I've been crocheting. So 2015, these have been sitting and getting pushed aside and shoved in the back of my closet and in a project bag. So I finally decided to finish this one. But I didn't want just a 2-tone or a 3-tone. So with some suggestions from my husband and the color wheel, we all love our color wheel, I decided to do this. Now I'm going to enclose a picture right here of them lined up on my sewing table. How I like the fall, the way it looks. But I need your guys' help. I need some help from you. I need a suggestion. So as you can see the picture here, I got 6 of these done. So this is that limey green that you saw. This is like the light is terrible, but it's like a pale yellow, limey green. So look at how pretty that's gonna be. I love the colors. This is like it's not really red and it's not really burgundy. The color is actually called, it's by Big Twist, and it is called Scarlet. So I guess it is red, but it's not really like a red. I'll put a better picture here of what it looks like. It's not really red, but it is red, scarlet, but it's more like I don't know, like a burnt red. Anyway, so I love it. I just love, love, love these colors all crazy together. And then I got a peach. And then I wanted 2 more colors because I felt like these 4, even though they look nice, I wanted 2 more colors. So I did a navy because navy and aqua go nice together. And then I did purple. So I have these, and it's going to be repeated throughout the strips that I'm making. I still have a bunch of strips. Not a bunch. I think I have 12 altogether. But it's going to be repeated throughout. But what color should the next border be between each one of these? It's going to be the border in between all of these as well as around the entire edge of the blanket. Now, this is what I was thinking, and I thought it would look good because it kind of complements all of the other colors. And I have quite a few of these, but it's the buff in Red Heart Super Saver. What do you think, buff? Or should I do I don't want to do like white. Not that there's anything wrong with white. I think it would look pretty. But I personally don't want white for this one. I want something like a cream or a beige. Should I do like Aran or buff? What do you guys think? What color should I use? But I love them. I love them. I only got these 6 outlined. I just did these the other night. But look at it. It's so pretty. So I'm working on my mile a minute. I think it's awesome. It's a great pattern. It works up fast and it's beautiful. And I'm loving seeing all the color combinations everyone is doing. But look at that. I love it so much. But yeah, if you guys could give me what you think, what your opinion is, buff or Aran, or, you know, like a cream color. What do you think? Let me know. So I'll be doing the join as you go method on this as well. I don't know how to do that on this. I'm assuming it's similar to like the granny squares. Throwing stuff everywhere. So this is another woolly WiP in progress. And what is this? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's woolly WiP in progress number 4. But I'm having a lot of fun, guys. I'm keeping track of all the yarn I'm using still. And I'm just having a blast. So these are the colors I'm using in that particular, if you're interested. Now, I don't have the ball bands for these anymore, but I'm using like this aqua tealy color. I am using Orchid in Red Heart Super Saver, using up the scrap balls from that basket. So Orchid. I am using, I already told you, the Scarlet in Big Twist. Scarlet and Big Twist. I got that on clearance, so a long time ago. Finally using that. I am using the Caron Yarnspirations Caron 1 pound in the color Grass Green. That's that limey looking green color. I am using the Caron 1 pound in Cape Cod Blue. And of course, because that's how I roll, I'm using 2 vintage yarns. This is a Caron DuPont acrylic in the color Baby Yellow. baby yellow. And this one, I have another one, hold on. This one is a Caron Gold Sayel in the color Country Peach. Look at that vintage label, but isn't that pretty? Now these are the yarns I got from a friend of my mom's who could no longer crochet, and I bought a whole bunch of yarn from her. So I'm finally using some of the I love using the vintage yarn, and this Caron, it is so soft. So vintage yarns, so I better not run out. We remember what happened the last time I ran out of my vintage yarn. Don't we, Amber? So vintage yarns, those, and that's what this blanket is being made out of, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this. It does work up quick, and I just enjoy it. It's one of those projects you can work on and just sit and crochet and watch a movie or watch a show or watch YouTube and just crank them out. So I'm having a lot of fun doing that. Anyway, that is it for my Woolly WiP Wednesday video. I hope you enjoy seeing what I'm working on and seeing my progress. Thank you for joining me. That's all I got for today, guys. Anyways, until the next video, Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. Bye-bye.